Hey, I'm Dom from HelpKit, and I want to show you how easy it is to create your first help article with HelpKit and Notion. Now, as you can see, right now we're in a fresh, blank HelpKit dashboard here, and all we did is we just duplicated our Notion template over to our own Notion workspace, and that's what we're left with. And now I want to show you how we can easily create maybe 1 or 2 help articles and have them sync with HelpKit and then show up on your own knowledge base. Now, we can take a look. These are just the sample articles that the template provides you with, and essentially how this will look like on HelpKit is on your HelpKit website is like this. So we have the categories, we have the articles here, and right now it's just dummy data, but our plan now is just to make this knowledge base look a little bit more like a real knowledge base and showing you how it's done. So what we can do is we can now go into our duplicated Notion template here that we have, and as you can see, it's the collections we just saw. And what I want to do is now I want to create a scenario where we only have 2 categories, and I want to have 2 articles that basically talk to each other. Now, how do we do this? So what I want to do, I want to remove these 2 sample collections here. I want to rename the second collection to features because it's all about our HelpKit features. So I want to learn about our amazing features. And the plan now is to go into this getting started category, and for the sake of this exercise, I want to rename this sub-collection or subcategory to introduction, and then I want to duplicate this entire sub-collection. I want to do it without content, so we have a second sub-collection. And what I want to do now here is I want to rename this to syncing with HelpKit. And the plan here is to create an article called How to Sync with Notion. And the idea, we want to make it published. We want to set the last updated date to today. And I'm going to leave the description empty for now. We can always edit later. And the idea is now to write our first help article. This help article is a simple article that explains curious how to sync HelpKit with Notion. It's super simple. And now we're going to make use of Notion's amazing block types. In this case, the numbered block. I'm going to say first, head over to the HelpKit dashboard. Second, click the sync button on the top left corner. That's it. And now we're also going to add an image. We're going to go back to our dashboard here, and I'm going to use a screenshot tool on my Mac called Screenshot Pro. You can use any other tool. I just like this because it's very handy. I'm going to use a big arrow here on the sync now, make this look a little bit nicer, and I'm going to copy this now to my clipboard. I'm going to go back to my Notion help article, and I'm just going to paste this image down here so we have a bit of a more visual aid as well. It's going to wait a second until it's uploaded. Perfect. And now I also want to go into our features collection here, and I just want to create a feature here called search intent. And now in HelpKit, we have a feature where whenever a user is using your knowledge base search bar, HelpKit records all of that search intents to give you an insight on how to improve your articles. Now, given that users are going to use the HelpKit search bar, there will be some articles that they're looking for, but they don't exist yet. And so HelpKit will provide you with a nice report about all of these features, all about these searches that people have looked for but haven't found an article, so you can confidently know which articles you need to write next. And that's a feature that we provide. And just for the sake of this exercise, I want to link here now to our other articles. So what we can do is I can say learn about how to sync with HelpKit here. Now there's a typo, but that's ignored. And now I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to add link. And we already have the article suggested here, how to sync with Notion. I'm just going to click it. And now we have this article linked. Perfect. Now I'm going to close this. I'm going to go back to our dashboard, and all I need to do is now, as we have written it in the help article, just click on sync now, wait a few seconds, and then you can see on the bottom left here our progress about all the articles that are getting synced. It's usually very, very fast. Boom, we're already done. And now let's head over to our demo help center page here, sync again, refresh the page, and boom, there we have it. We have these 2 collections that we set up. We can go to getting started, and we see our new article here called How to Sync with Notion. And we can see that it has the numbered list here and also our amazing image. We can click on it. It gets displayed in full screen. And now we can also go to our other collection here, the search intent one, which is very simple. And we can also see that there is an internal link, learn about how to sync with HelpKit. We click it, and boom, now we're back to this article. And that's basically it. That's how easy it is to get started with your help center. If you are wondering how to structure your help center in the best way, we also provide you with a more structured template already, which is catered to mostly B2C, B2B products that already has a few articles and categories pre-filled for you. So you can just go in and feel free to override them or add or remove whatever you want, but we just provide you here with a sample set of articles and categories that might help you to get started a little bit faster. And you can sync this with HelpKit and you're already good to go. Now, if that is not all, I also highly suggest you to just go to our website, go to resources, and go to our Help Center Academy, which is a informative website where we show you just how to build a nice help center for your business. And most importantly, if you scroll down here a little bit, you can learn a bit more about the most used categories companies have in their knowledge bases, how to write a proper help article, how to name them, make the content easier, how to add visual elements. And you can also find one of the best help center examples that give you an overview of how they do it, so you can get a better overview of how to apply it for your own HelpKit help center. And that is basically it. If you're more of a visual learner, you can also go to our YouTube channel, check out all of the videos that we have about how to use HelpKit, how other companies and influencers have been using HelpKit for their own help center and documentation pages. And also feel free to check out our own help center at support.helpkit.so. You can check out all the Notion block types that we are supporting right now. If you happen to find a Notion block that we are not supporting right now, please just let me know. We're more than happy to have a look and make sure that we can incorporate it. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope this is a informative little help for you to get started with HelpKit. If you have any questions, please reach out. Do make sure to check out the Help Center. We also have a little section here under syncing where we talk about the most common syncing issues. If you run into them, usually it's just a little hiccup that you can solve yourself. Feel free to check it out here. And yeah, I hope it helped. Cheers.